Well, service delivery continues to be a daily problem in South Africa. Now, a DA-run ward in Hartebeespoort is in disarray. Residents are complaining that sewage is running in the streets and they haven't heard anything from the Madibeng municipality. Khayelihle Khumalo is covering the story for us. He joins us now live. So, Khaya, let's start with the basics. Take us through the state of service delivery there.
Well, it's a very sad state of affairs. You know, we've got an opportunity to drive around the CBD and some of the residential areas. You know, the residents were very welcoming to us, and they showed us the sewer spillages and also a number of potholes, really. But joining us now is the municipality spokesperson, Mr. Chabalala. So, thank you so much indeed for joining us. Obviously, a shocking state of affairs. Do you have a plan to fix the sewer spillages, the potholes?
Well, firstly, let's acknowledge the fact that the area of Hartebeespoort, including Brits, where we are, has got a problem of aged infrastructure. That's why you are able to see a number of services or some of the infrastructure not operating optimally. That's the main cause of the collapse in some of the services.
And would you ever live in such a residential area?
Look, no one can live in such state of
Why not?
area. It's not acceptable. We must agree. It's not acceptable. However, as the municipality, we remain on the ground to continue with our routine maintenance on such infrastructure, particularly the sewer lines that are aged, material that is made of asbestos, something that is not used now. So what we are doing is that we will continue with our routine maintenance, and then we have identified areas that are most critical, which requires a complete replacement of such infrastructure. However, the main stumbling block remains inadequate funding. And if we are able to get adequate funding, we should be able to address those shortcomings.
And obviously, I know you may not go into details about your municipality being placed under administration in terms of the details, but for this municipality for the longest time has been facing a myriad of challenges. The residents are angry. So when you gauge the mood, people are so angry. So what can you say to reassure them?
It's a known fact that Madibeng municipality is under administration. And in December, the provincial government sent through the administrator, Mr. Paul Maseko, who was also joined by acting municipal manager, Mr. Noko Sianejo. And I can say that we have registered progress in that most of the critical positions, senior managers, were vacant, the directors. I'm talking about the municipal manager itself, the director infrastructure and technical services, the director human planning and settlement, the chief financial officer. I can say to the residents of Madibeng to say that we have registered some progress. As I'm speaking to you today, we have concluded the interviews for all the four directors, and then you know what it means when we have a fully fledged team of directors. It means no excuse for not performing.
So certainly we will keep a close eye. So now, are you trying to say you'll be well capacitated? You will have all the mechanisms to make sure that you optimally deliver, especially in the areas where you're not able to deliver, especially when you look at areas like Hartebeespoort Dam. I mean, that should be a mecca in terms of the economic output for this area. So is that an assurance you're giving residents?
Most definitely. We were in the area yesterday with the Deputy Minister of Tourism. And you could see that Madibeng, arguably the Hartebeespoort area, is the biggest tourism hub in the province. And we would be doing injustice to the area if we do not provide proper infrastructure. Back to your question, yes, the recruitment is still on. We are yet to make the appointments, but we have interviewed everyone. So we are recruiting very skilled individuals who will take this municipality forward.
All right, so thank you so much indeed for your time. So that was Mr. Chabalal, of course, from Madibeng Municipality, Shahan. So that's the undertaking they're making, but currently the situation is very dire, and the residents, they're saying they've been so patient, and they're calling on the municipality to make sure that they do deliver, especially because residents continue to pay for the rates.
Yeah, it's so unacceptable, isn't it? And authorities there need to do better because they clearly aren't doing enough. We're going to leave it right there. Khayelihle Khumalo.